What happens if a giant stone bangs into something that's round? Wouldn't you say it would become flat? Flat? How many stones? How many stones keep hitting the earth? How big is the earth? Isn't it natural that there's got to be more stones out there bigger than the earth? But when wind comes, or is it by turning? Things turn. Do things turn? Screw. The screwing action is the advancing action. Do you think the earth goes around and just spins? Right? It's got to be screwing at the same time. That's why you see the angle. The angle shows a screwing angle. I mean, would you rather be turning something like this? I mean, I'm hurting my shoulder. So you need the screwing angle. What's the best screwing angle? I mean, you're not holding on to two sides here and going, you know what I'm saying, right? Boom, right? You'd have to have somebody behind you with his 2 feet pushing your rear end to go boom inside, right? Like the car, boom, 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 the pistons. Second thing is this and this, they don't go together. This bottle only turns, right? You got one square and one round, right? If I put a square inside a round, the round, I'll pulsate the rounds and it'll turn my square. But if I put a round inside a square, there's no way to make this work unless I cut a shim over here. That's not round, because when things are round, not always, but when you have a shim, it's a square. I don't remember what they call it. It locks. When it locks in, it's not round. We need it round to turn things on. Round, we turn things on. Square could be nuts, so we take and we hold on to the square of the nuts, because two sides of the nut, each side, flat on each side. Let's call it square. What goes around sometimes doesn't matter. It's open in the front. What's the difference? So we need to screw a square nut onto a round screw, but we can't have a round nut because then we would need a pipe wrench, and that's where piping comes in. Then we need teeth to make that work, to wrench it in, you know, with the pipe wrench. And the teeth are on an angle, of course, because you want to get grip. So that means grip is automatically on an angle. But you know what they say in French? J'ai un grip. It means I'm a little sick. I'm showing you a beer bottle. Hey, it's Sunday and I ain't driving. I might be driving you a little bit crazy, but I ain't driving. This is Sunday. This is a little bit of a party today. This is like I can't lie. Oh my God. I went for lunch. Well, I went out to the mountains. You already know that in the previous video. So I came home and I'm having a Disco Soleil. For me, I'm not a crazy beer drinker, but first of all, matches my apartment. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who don't know me, you're coming on here for the first time. I want to know if you're going to lose this bottle, right? Where's this bottle? Hold on a second. Can you lose this bottle here? Wait a second. Let's get this. Right? Can you lose that bottle in this apartment? Now you tell me. Tell me. Eh? Can you lose that bottle in this apartment or what? Should do a video like this, eh? Anyways. Um, I'm very happy I found a deck of cards I bought for. Always talking about the money, 50 cents. And look what it says on the back. It says JEU upside down. Je for game. And it's about the zoo. Who ran by me gateway? BY split on earth. I am the birth of the angel, resident angel of grand. I came into the B world and I split into earth. 2 and 5. I'm the man on TV. They're watching me in the other planet. Oh my God, do I look good? You know what's crazy about this video? Out of 7 billion people, there's only 20 people laughing at me for my silliness right now, or stupidity, or whatever you want to call it, my uniqueness. But there's 6.8 billion who have yet to learn. Because I'm even intrigued with my videos. I feel the vibration in my body. I feel like I'm shaking. Oh my God. I love it. It feels so good when you're whole. This tears you apart. It cleans the cob. Oh, I got some cobwebs, so I'll have a drink. I think I'm going to drink and go on the Dean Martin show. Or the Academy Roast. Is that what they call it? So the alcohol, for me, I believe it it takes away some of your senses. It's like the cobwebs, and it cleanses everything up, and it brings back all these memories because it's a cleansing, the spirit cleanser. That's why they call it the spirit alcohol. The sugars. It's very funny. These sugars, they make you happy, they make you sad. Our whole body's like a machine because we are a machine. Why do we exist? Where did we first come from? What was our first state of the existence of where the word had the power of creation? Then we began to exist, of who we are here, of what we know within inside our own minds, of as far as we can create television on TV and go, that's sci-fi. And they're saying that's sci-fi. Now me, imagine I'm from another world. I go, oh no, that's not sci-fi. For me, that's Wi-Fi. I've been living that a long time. What you guys can never believe in all the laughs of life over time, hundreds of billions and trillions of years of age we were put here. Oh, the ultimate alien, not the extraterrestrial, but the ultimate alien. Okay, ultimate alien. There's only a few things that are missing from us. Okay, to have us to be the ultimate. Okay, the complete knowledge to be able to rebuild and transfer who we are as the knowledge inside anything we desire, and have it that we can melt down and put ourselves back together again in transformation because we obtain the knowledge. As long as area space that is created for this item is in existence, this item can exist. Funny the way they're showing on the back of the card a Joker falling apart. But when you look from a little bit of a distance, it looks like he's walking a chicken. See this chicken over here? See the chicken and the Joker? When I turn it around, it's not a chicken and a Joker. It has nothing to do with a chicken. Take a look. The chicken, right, with the red head and the beak. And this is the Joker guy walking with a stick. But this is not a chicken. Take a closer look. Take a closer look. It's his hand holding up cards. This is the end of his shirt. When you bring it back here, right, it looks like he's walking a chicken or a rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. 1, 2, 3 cards is all he shows. The club, the heart, and the spade. He shows no diamonds. But look at the white. See the white area over here? I don't know what the design of that is. I have to travel, and I need to see. I need to expand my vision on. Oh, this is a bridge, and this is the train tracks, and these are the cross beams that the trains drive on, the rails, and these are the cross beams that hold on the rail, and these are clouds that are above us, and you plants grow out of it, you know, and you water it, and the plant goes into it, and it's earth, and then memory, and the mist, the water goes up, the boiling water at one point, the water goes up, the mist, it retains that energy, and that's memory. And the numbers that are related to 5215 memory is actually located in Mercury, and it represents the touchdown on the moon. When you add up 1 and 6, it equals to 1 plus 5 equals to 6. And that's Mars 1 and 5, and it connects to 6 man, and so all these are like, and it falls from the sky, and it's really like wet, so it's water, and I fell into the ocean, so I fell into the water, and there was something on the water, and it floats, and it's a boat. No, it's bigger than a boat. It's a ship. It's in the water, and it swims. It's a fish, or it's a reptile, and you find it in the swamp. So it could be it's not a shark, but it could be an alligator, and it buzzes all around you, and it's not a bird, but they're flies, and it slithers in the grass, and it could be a snake, and oh my God, it's climbing trees. It could be a monkey. I'm in Africa, and I saw something with stripes. It could be a lion, a tiger, or what is it, a zebra? It was really tall. It could have been a giraffe. It had 2 front teeth sticking out. It could have been a hippopotamus. But I don't know. It was flying. It wasn't Superman. I thought it was a bird. But it must have been a plane. It was flying. Was it flying by itself? Did it have a motor? Oh, what do you regard as a motor? Is it my heart? Pa-boom, 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 pa-boom. Is that my motor? Because I don't have a key to turn me on? What do you mean I don't have a key to turn me on? How do you know from where I am? How do you know that my imagination is not greater than yours? Meaning that I have actually achieved and went back and came back and said, you only can remember for 5 seconds. You want to go back? And you go, yeah, I'm going to remember this time. I'm holding on. I came back to Earth and like, I'm from out there. Where'd that memory come from? Now I'm just talking sci-fi when I know I'm all Wi-Fi. God, I went bowling, but you know what? I didn't use square balls. I used round balls because round balls roll. What do square balls do? They grip. Boom, boom, boom. And you know what? Nothing sits on its point. Square is like in balance. You put a square this way, it's in balance. It falls to this side or this side. You cut something in half and everything's flat. So you know what? I'm driving down the road and I saw horses. I says, that's okay. That's okay. I was driving down the road in my car. I saw horses. Except it was 1775. The year was 1775. I'm driving down the road. I saw horses. So what do you think? I'm driving. I'm on my horse, driving down the road with my horse and buggy. I'm not in a car. You thought it was a car. I'm in 1776. I didn't have no Wi-Fi telephone in 1776. I had a big farm in 1776, but I didn't see no airplanes go above. I didn't say, look at them chemtrails. Right? They had one newspaper, and it was my friend down the street. So I believed everything he thought, and he believed. Hold on a second. I'm into the year 2000. I got a phone call. I'll just pick it up in my shoe, right? And if I have to go to TV, all I know is 86. He had to be part of 2 times 4, 2 plus 4. The opposite of 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 that creates Maxwell Smart 86. Okay, 2 and 5 is the 7th gate on the cube. 2 and 5 is the 7th gate, and whoop, 2 and 5, and let me get this together. 2 and 4. Maxwell Smart, 2 times 4, 2 plus 4. And what does it resemble? Electric company. 3 and 5. 3 times 5 is 15. 5 plus 3 is 8. Creates 2 and 3. There's 2 2s on here. These are only dice. What are you talking about? Can anybody find a 9? You know, there's 9 on every side. Some of them have dots on it. The others the empty space. But there's still 9. I know. I can prove it. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to start with this one over here. Let's make it easy. How many you see beside over here? Huh? None, right? They're over here. They're not here. Here it's blank. So put 6 over here because you can do it, right? Put the 1 over here. So you automatically have now 1 in the center because of this one, right? There's missing 2. This is 7. That's the highest you can get on these dice. You can get, boom, 6-1 and 6-1. Why call it 6-1, 6-1, right? Why don't you just say 8 and 2, right? Look, this way, you pick up the ones in the center. This way, you pick up the ones in the side. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, 6 and 8. Because all you have to count for is 8 and 1. And see this dice over here, right? There's 8 voided spaces, but it's 6 spaces, and then 2 spaces, and then 1 space. 2 spaces of the Holy Ghost, right? Look, over here, there's 6 spaces, and 1 space, and 2 spaces. 6, 1, 2. That's what it's all about. 216, 9 days of 24 hours. 21 is the cube of 6 man. 2 to the power of 2 to the power of what? Is nothing. The only way to get that number 6, there's many ways to get number 6. I didn't want to go any further with this. I think we've done enough. I think I've said enough. Oh my God, it's dark outside. Thank you for watching this video.